Hey, what's going on? Um, Nice turnaround today. I hope you held on. All right. They wanted us out. They really were trying hard to push us out of the markets today on that downswing, right smack dab in the middle of the day with the 3-2 downer on the SPY. Okay. So triggered on the 60 with the 3-2 downer, and then they had the wherewithal to get some buyers back in control by the end of the day. Now we didn't get back up to that point there at 6:15 and change, but we got damn near close. All right, so nice turnaround there at the end of the day. That was pretty good. I don't know where you guys are at, what you're doing, how you're trading, what positions are you taking, where are you getting in at, what's your targets. I want to help you out with all that stuff too. All right. So that stuff we talk about on Discord. And again, come in anytime you like. All right. So Diamonds 2-2 back up again. Tried to really get going here at the end of the day. So we finished at 438 on the button. All right, so that was a nice turnaround coming back down. Again, you'll hear this a lot from me. Is like they want you out, they want you out, they want to get you out of the market so they can clear the way, so they can have their way. Okay, and that's what happened right there on your diamonds today. All right, with the move down and then the smooth move right back up again. All right, Q's same thing. They're all looking the same. All right, came down right back up with the triangle. Now didn't get back to where we wanted it to be, but just a couple of stocks that some of the things that I was involved in today. I got Amazon at the end of the day. I don't know if anybody saw that one pop up here at the end of the day on Amazon. You got that 3-2 back up. I mean, this was a beauty. Okay, when I was watching all these stocks as they came down with the move with the market, and this guy went 3, and I waited. It dipped down. It came up. I bought it right at that point right there, and that was the trigger point up to the upside. Amazon. Okay. I'd like to say that I did that to a bunch of stocks, but I did do it to one other one, and Google, man, was a beauty. It was another 3-2 upper. Okay, so the 3-2 triggered this. Same situation, came down, came up, boom. All right, so those were two nice trades that I picked up at the end of the day today. That's what we do over here. All right, so and we wait and we be patient. All right, so for the markets, for the pretty remarkable moves here around today. All right, I talked about the home builders today. They were really doing well until the triangle out came out. But what I look for is I look for who came out with the strength at the end. Well, at the end, the buyers were in control. Okay, so I'm long ITB. I'm staying in ITB. All right, I got to triangle out this month, and then I got to go triangle out that month. So 97, 95 is kind of my target for being out. All right, or if it gets up there and it wants to go, then let it go. It's going to get stopped up there. It's going to get protected up at that point. All right, so ITB fighting back at the end of the day with the futures getting knocked out. All right, and KBH, same thing. All right, they came back. The only point I'm making is that buyers came back at the end of the day on the last 60 of the day. All right, and Pulte Homes the same thing, PHM. So that's what I look for. I look for where was the strength coming in the last hour of the day, in the last 15 minutes of the day. So look at this. The last 15 minutes really puked out, but your 60 was pretty firmed. All right, so kind of came inside there, just didn't get out, so it was all stuck inside there. All right, so Pulte Homes a little better there. AMD and Micron were good on reversals coming back up. Right here was a 2-2 back up. This one wasn't that great, kind of fuzzed out on AMD a little bit. And then we also were watching Micron on the turn when it flipped here with the 2-2 back up. All right, that wasn't that fabulous. We didn't get too much out of that, but that's what we're looking for. I really like Target, but it just keeps failing. So I just don't know what to say about it. It's just in a holding pattern, and it's not going anywhere. We talked about Nike, and we'll buy Nike on weakness. Okay, came down pretty good there, but we need to. I'd like to go back into this gap a little bit, as that's what if you get where I'm coming from. All right, so that's where I'd like to see that come in from there. On our groups, XLE on your energy was kind of fighting back here at the end of the day with the bringing them back up as well. Just a chop shop there all day pretty much for the XLE. Not much to talk about there. XLF had a real nice start to the day, and then like everyone else, we took the hit. But this is what I look for right here. I'm looking for those buyers that came back. Okay, so I gotta say, Amazon and Google were two really, really good ones. I'm looking around the room here. Solars have totally stalled out. They did try to fight back again a little bit at the end of the day today, but they totally surrendered. And they'll get back up again another day, but we'll see. Boeing, I just had a wonderful day with Boeing, but I'm long Boeing from lower prices. Back up to 214. I got to think that 218's the next run up, 218.80, right? Got to get there now, and then let's see what we can do from there. A lot of upgrades too. A lot of people calling for $275 on Boeing. I think that's possible. Just buy on dips. That's all I can say. Don't chase it. So banks, like I said, kind of sputtered out at the end. Retail finished strong on XRT. That was one thing that I noticed that was starting to come up was the retailers came back up again. All right, so had finished with the day up and finished with the 60 up on the buyers in control at the end of the day. Loving that. All right. SFM tried to get moving today. I didn't get involved in this thing, but it was just kind of garbagey at the end of the day anyhow. So that one, not so much. We'll watch for the banks. Sophie's been really strong. Okay. Now she's almost triangled everything out, but she's got another chance to get back up there. So Sophie, I really like UBS, Uncle Boy Sam. This one moves really, really nice. All right, had another. The day doesn't look sexy, right? Because it's red and it's stuck in the middle, but it came back up on the 60s, coming back up after the move down. All right, so that one I think is a pretty good. I'm not going to go into too much. We know where the futures were. It was a nice turnaround. We came back up. So we'll see what Monday brings. All right. We got the SPY all the way up to $616.39. The diamonds got close to 440, but didn't quite get there. Got to like 439.60-ish. All right, and then and look at her come back strong at the end of the day. That's all I can say on my diamonds. I've been talking about diamonds since down here, and I've been saying we're going to go there. We got that back down to 424. We were talking about it. So I hope some of you guys got some diamonds down there for the move back up. It ain't over yet. All right, it's still got a lot of room to go. Even on the monthlies, even if that guy's your next guy right there, 449.98. Let's worry about this guy first, all right? All right, so everybody have an absolutely wonderful weekend and have a wonderful evening, and be good, be good.